Ooh, recording has begun, boys and girls. The light on the outside of the door says in session, live, ready to go. Standing here in the command center with the 65-inch touchscreen panel, 73 computers over here, 4,000 papers over here. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go. I am ready. So super excited to get this video out to you. Really kind of the first personalized video for fourth period. Accelerated algebra. Ooh, boys, this is going to be fast. You know, hence the name accelerated. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the three things that I need you to sign up for that I referenced in the previous video. Now, before we get to that, I do want to just talk about the interface that you're seeing right now. So this software allows me to customize panels and windows for you to make this really a one-stop shop for you in terms of information, okay? So the top bar is going to be our learning target. I just put that learning target for me today so you could see an example. Underneath that, you're going to see as a black strip the agenda. That's not the agenda for right now, but that would be our agenda typically for every day, give or take, with STEM. Up in the corner is the date, which automatically updates. The purple QR code is that says scan me. Obviously, you would scan it. Is a reflection link, and it sends you to a Google form that you're going to have to fill out every day at the end of class to kind of talk about what we did today and what you understood, and if you have any questions for me after the fact. Okay. Underneath that, in the middle pane, you see 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be where your assignments are going to be posted. It'll be a lot cleaner and clearer than that. Typically, I won't be taking it in the middle of the day when the sun is shining in because the reflection, yeah, that's okay. Underneath, bottom corner where it says E-class no-shows, that is where I'm going to write down how many kids, not names, just numbers, did not do the assignment or watch the video from the night before. I envision this class being like 0. Like if I could put a negative number there, I probably would. But you should always watch the video and you should always do your assignment from the night before. This is accelerated. We can't like waste time because there's like 130 units we have to talk about. That might be an exaggeration, but that's fine. And then the bottom scroll bar in blue is going to be any really, really super important upcoming dates. Unit 1 test is not Wednesday. It's Thursday. That's a joke. All right, let's get to the three things that we want to talk about. Remind 101, the most crucial, critical piece of our communication this year, regardless of being at home or being in school. Remind 101 is how you can ask me questions, ask for clarification, or just find out information about class, ask questions about the math, whatever. Got to be on Remind. So let's go to you specifically, fourth period. Let me go ahead and add so you can see it. Clearly you see your name, 2020, 2021, or 2020, 21, fourth period accelerated algebra. And let's download the PDF so you can see it better. All right, so there's two ways that you can sign up for this. Whether you sign up through email or text with push notifications, I don't care. As long as you sign up with email, please make sure that you check your email because a lot of kids will sign up for email, but they won't check their email. Like that defeats the purpose. So either way is fine. But if you sign up through the text message, you've got to enable push notifications or notifications through your phone. This won't work if you try to get text messages like you would get a normal text message. It has to be through the application, the app, okay? So just be really, really careful of that. And again, our code is going to be @Dramus44, okay? Next thing is going to be Flipgrid. Flipgrid's going to kind of be like that QR code, the pink QR code you saw a minute ago. But Flipgrid's going to be more in depth, and it's going to be one time per week. It'll be at the end of the week to kind of wrap things up. It's a reflection, and it's going to prompt you to do a couple of things. So let's go to your fourth period grid. I don't know if you can see the code, but I try to keep the codes the same. So it's going to be Dramus44 is going to be your way to get into this flip code. So you're going to see a couple of things on your grid. Say hello on Flipgrid. I'll give you more information on it later. But we're going to do a week 1 reflection, or at least I'm going to show you that. Look at this crazy guy right here. He's crazy, okay? So the week 1 reflection, it's going to ask you all the time for every week 4 things. State what we learned this week. State what you really understood this week. State what you need more help with, and questions are fine too. And then number 4, which is the most important piece here, is you're going to provide one example of something we did for everyone this past week. Clearly, I'd rather that you made up an example and solved it in real time or on the video. But if you want to write an example out of something that we did in class and then annotate it and kind of work us through the process, that'd be great. For those of you that are camera shy, you don't have to show your face, but you have to have some kind of communication on the video to tell us how to do it. So typically kids will do the video and talk it through, but some kids in the past have just kind of wrote it on a sheet of paper and have talked through it as they're being recorded, but their face isn't on, okay? Either one's fine with me. Last thing is KudaWorks. So this says Algebra 1, but it's also going to say accelerated in a second. I forgot that I had to change that. So I don't know if you can see the course key, but the course key is here. You can go to sign up, and the URL, the website's up in the corner here. It's student.works.kudasoftware, blah, blah, blah. And you're going to fill out all this information with the course key. That's going to direct you to the KudaWorks site, and it's going to say your instructor has to accept you in, which I will, obviously. And KudaWorks is a way for me to give you practice opportunities for classwork and quizzes, and sometimes I'll make them count, sometimes I won't, but I will always let you know ahead of time, okay? So those are the 3 things that we're gonna talk about in terms of communication for the school year. A lot more cool stuff coming to you, right? All right, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go, bye. I'm gonna go, but I have to stop the recording. Okay, bye.